I'd like never heard it before, and I laughed so hard.
Kangaroo Jack?
Dude, we've mentioned Kangaroo Jack on like at least
The most recent podcast, definitely like a string of like the most 5 or 6 recent ones.
I think at least like I probably could not count it on 2 hands how many podcasts we've mentioned Kangaroo Jack or Spy Kids.
Well, you just did it.
They're good. Well, okay, well, yeah. Now I want someone to actually go back and like listen to all the podcasts and count how many times. Do you remember in the first Spy Kids movie when the bully's dad comes up and then Antonio Banderas picks him up and throws him through the school window?
Yeah.
Remember how fucking badass that was?
I know.
I remember as a kid, I was like, oh!
And then we look over at our dads and go, oh.
Dude, every dad in that movie theater felt uncomfortable.
I know, they're
happened. They're just like, fuck, I didn't throw my kid's bully through a school plate glass window.
Zorro just kicked that guy's ass.
Because like, if I took my kid to see a movie and the kid's dad like picks up his bully's dad and throws him through a plate glass window, I'm just gonna feel like, oh man, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Wasn't that a dream sequence?
It was a daydream, yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But
because his dad's actually then the dads got to connect with their dad by going, oh, he doesn't want to get in fights either. Good.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good movie, man. I remember I saw Spy Kids in theaters, and then as soon as I came out of the theater, I started like running behind podiums and stuff, pretending I was like a spy with my cousin.
I bought the gadgets and stuff that you could buy.
I did too.
I got the little beetle. The one or the 2 things I got, they had these glasses that came with a microphone and it had all this like green tinted stuff that was cool. And my favorite was the transmooker device. Was that what it's called?
The transmooker device.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's from Spy Kids too.
Yeah, but I'm saying I had this transmooker device.
You have the transmooker device?
I did. I lost it. We need to go find it, Matt. Come on.
Spy Kids 5.
SuperMega spies. Here we go. Jessica Alba's our mom. Our parents are spies.
I'd be fine with that.
Let's go get the transmooker device and Steve Buscemi, say something cool.
That we could turn into a meme in 10 years.
Say something cool, Steve. You're on the spot, Steve. Steve, this is the sequel to the 2nd movie, but it's the 5th movie overall.
You know my favorite Steve Buscemi role
What is his quote, Matt?
Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? That's the quote.
And then he says that with his arms crossed going, that's the quote. And then everyone in the audience is like, yes, he said it.
They teased that there was the quote.
Yeah.
That's the quote.
Because in the trailer, it was just like, they say that God, and all of a sudden it goes, and then people's like, oh, is he gonna fucking say it?
Pretty accurate. Ooh, this guy looks like a cult leader. All right, Donovan Vance. Donovan Giggles from Spy Kids.
No.
All right.
Gabe, did you have? I've only been to one. A race? Yeah, I've only been to one NASCAR race.
You went to a NASCAR race?
Mm-hmm, when I was very young.
How was it?
Loud and obnoxious, and not my thing. Sports events aren't usually my thing. So of course I wouldn't like NASCAR. It's not fun, but I did like Jeff Gordon because his car was super colorful. And I think he had Coca-Cola as a
Oh,
sponsor.
that's how you know you're the big shot. Because you got one of those brands like Coca-Cola or Burt's Bees sponsoring your race car.
You said Malcolm
X, the race car driver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you say Freddie Mercury. What's his fucking name? Frankie Muniz. Yeah.
From Malcolm in the Middle, yeah.
He's a NASCAR driver now, isn't he?
I don't know if it's official NASCAR. I know he's a race car driver, though. He races in race cars.
So then what's he doing if he's not a NASCAR driver? He's just racing cars for fun?
Wait, so is NASCAR like its own official thing, and then there's other racers that aren't NASCAR?
There's a bunch of different types of races. Have you seen the races with the skinny cars that go really fast in a straight
like
line,
racing.
and then they have parachutes that come out of the back of them?
Yeah. But
Those
wait,
are cool.
Are
They flip there's a lot of videos on YouTube of them flipping.
and that's fun. Is
Not-
NASCAR a brand? Or is it a thing?
Kind of like NFL.
He went from Malcolm in the Middle to being a drummer in a band to being like a race car driver. Godspeed, Frankie.
When I first saw him in Pretty Little Liar, what was that movie? Big Liar?
Not Pretty Little Liar.
Big Little Liar? What's Big Blue Liar?
Big
what
Fat
is it?
Liar. I was about to say Big Blue Liar.
Big Blue Liar.
But it's just because they paint him blue in that one scene.
It is just in one scene, though. The whole movie, I expected him to be blue, but he was only blue for a little portion, wasn't he?
I think it's Big Fat Liar. Let me see.
It is Big Fat Liar. It is.
Yeah, it's Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz and
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti
and Amanda Bynes.
Was it Amanda Bynes?
Wasn't that Amanda Bynes?
Well, yeah, I think it was. I just forgot. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Or was she in the Cody Banks too?
Oh man,
Or was she in both?
These are all good movies, man. I don't know.
Okay, what do you like more, Cody Banks or Cody Banks 2? That's a tough one.
I didn't know you'd be hitting me with such hard questions today.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl or Cody Banks?
Oh, Cody Banks.
I really did like Cody Banks. I gotta watch it again to see why I liked it as a kid.
Like, okay,
Was it because I liked Malcolm in the Middle? And
Probably.
I recognize him.
Cody Banks is like a boring version of Spy Kids.
Yeah.
It's like it's Spy Kids without all the cool shit, and Malcolm in the Middle. So that's a plus because I love Malcolm in the Middle. But
Cody Banks is really boring.
yeah, it's just like spy
like
movies.
Baby Geniuses. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I saw Baby Geniuses. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I love Baby.
That's a good movie.
I remember I saw it because in my head I was like, is this kind of like a spin-off from Daddy Daycare? Because I just expected it to be a spin-off of all those movies. Like Kangaroo Jack, all of them have the same type of feel, you know?
Yeah, totally. It's like you got movies and anything where something's talking that doesn't normally talk. Remember Cats versus Dogs or Cats and Dogs? What was it called?
It was Cats and Dogs.
It was Spy Kids with animals.
But it had a Toby Maguire as the main dog.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He voiced the main dog.
Just like I had no idea. I just found out that Stamper voiced the narrator in Battle Block Theater. I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah.
I never played that, so I have no idea.
Oh, it's a very fun game. I had no idea he was the narrator, though.
How am I supposed to know?
It's like in Spy Kids 3D when they're in the lava world. Okay, here, you know what pissed me off about that movie?
What?
They're in like the lava levels, and the CGI is awful, but they get to play it off as well. It's because they're in a video game. We made it look bad on purpose. Like, no, it's just they had a low budget.
Bad. God, it was what was Shark Girl and Lava?
Shark Girl and Lava Girl.
Yeah. What's their excuse?
They had a low budget. Well, they blew all the budget as George Lopez is the evil villain. All right,
Mr. Electric or whatever.
we're giving you guys a huge budget so you can make the movie good.
What if we had George Lopez as Mr. Electric?
That's going to be about 90% of the budget. You sure you want to do that? Like, the movie won't look good. Yeah, but George Lopez, he's all the rage these days. He's got his own show. No,
This is true. He does have his own show, Jim.
Well, he used to. Now it's just reruns on Nick at Night.
Fucking hell. Whoa, did you hear that, Matt?
What?
It's the sound of change.
No, that's the sound of a segue. Get on this segue with me, Ryan. Let's go to a new topic.
Here we go. Slow down, mister.
I got like a jacked up Segway with monster truck wheels. Why do they do a monster truck rally, but instead of monster trucks, it's guys on Segways with big monster truck wheels, and they're doing jumps and shit?
Because then it would just be that scene in Spy Kids 3. That's essentially, remember they were standing on the top of those robots? Imagine that, but with Segways. That's essentially what it is.
Oh yeah, I loved that scene where they were like,
Wait
fighting.
a second.
What?
Pacific Rim stole that idea.
Whoa, Pacific Rim did rip off Spy Kids 3. I'm serious.
What the fuck? Wait, Power Rangers?
Did Power Rangers do that
Zoids? They're all just a part of controlling Big Macs. It's whatever. Pacific Rim 2, I hope, is fun and entertaining.
Pacific Rim 2.
Pacific Rim 2.
Which one? That specific one. I hope Pacific Rim 2 is good. I enjoyed Pacific Rim 1. It was fun. I'm not saying that like the story and shit was all that great.
No.
It was campy, and if you just take it like with that and like you go in accepting the campiness and shit, it's a fun movie.
It's just good loud noises.
Yeah, don't expect it to
Good
be like
loud noises.
It's Roger Ebert's review of Pacific Rim. Good loud noises. Don't the soul hearts when you lose one, it kills everyone in the room, right?
Yes.
Okay, then you're on
That's
track.
on mine. Fuck.
Whoa.
Wait, I think it like connects to other enemies.
Whoa, really?
I don't know, cause
What's going on there?
see how is it?
Yeah, I
like,
see it. It'll extend or change. Maybe it's a dang glitch.
Fucking glitch. Dude, she's a glitch. Was that in Spy Kids?
Yeah, that's in Spy Kids.
She's a fucking glitch, dude.
I like that picture someone made where it was like when you're running out of topics to talk about on SuperMega, and it's me dabbing my forehead because I'm sweating because I'm running out of topics, and then there's 4 buttons. It was like Spy Kids, dude, I don't remember what the other ones were. As long as I'm creating something, I'm happy. I just like making stuff that people enjoy. So as long as I can make something that people enjoy, I'm happy. But when I was a kid, I had a lot of different phases of what I wanted to be. I remember like in 4th grade, I wanted to be a part-time judge and then the other half a radio DJ. That was the weirdest combination I ever wanted. So I'd be like a judge during the day and a radio DJ at night.
A judge during the day.
I don't
Radio DJ by night. He is M. Watson.
I'm DJ Judge Watson Matthew. And then I wanted to be an inventor for a long time. I don't even know what that means. I just wanted to be an inventor.
You wanted to be an inventor.
Just wanted to make shit.
I love that.
I was
That's
huge
like
into that.
because like in a lot of kids cartoons and movies, the dad would
that's why.
would be an inventor of
Like
sorts.
Spy Kids made me want to do that.
Rugrats.
Yeah.
He was the toy inventor.
I think all the cool shit from Spy Kids made me want to like create that kind of stuff. And I wanted to be a detective, like a Spy Kids type of thing for a long time.
Okay.
And then I settled into more realistic shit. I wanted to be an animator for several years, and I used to draw comics and cartoons all the time. We're back at Turnip Seed Farms.
Oh boy, let me land it.
Man, how cool would it be to fly around a little spaceship?
So cool. It would be really cool. It'd be
what
extra cool.
You know what I always was obsessed with as a kid?
What?
Remember in Spy Kids, all the little vehicles they had? Just the areas where they would sit were so cool, like in the Guppy or the Dragonfly thing.
I thought the designs of the ships were really cool.
They were so cool.
In this next installment of of the official Spy Kids podcast, where we talk about Spy Kids
Let's talk about Spy Kids.
all the time.
We don't talk about Spy Kids all the time, do we?
Check the yeah.
Do we talk about Spy Kids a lot?
We mentioned Spy Kids a shit ton.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Dude, I've never even realized that or thought of it.
Ooh, I just got him to shoot the You bitch.
Oh, you made him kill one of his own.
You bitch. I want to see a Spy Kids movie where they're like looking into the OJ case.
We talk about OJ more than we talk about Spy Kids.
Well, if we're on the subject of Spy Kids, we might as well bring up stuff we've already brought up every fucking episode.
OJ, funny joke about race or politics. Us criticizing our fan
You being
base.
self-aware about it doesn't change the fact that you keep doing it.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I had to take... Fucking goddamn it! I had to take that phone call from my sister. Okay.
Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? That's the best line
From Spy Kids
from all
too?
this from the Spy Kids trilogy. The fourth one doesn't fucking count, by the way.
Oh, no, I didn't even see the 4th one. Isn't Joel McHale the dad or
Joel
something?
McHale's in it, Jessica Alba's in it.
What the fuck?
And it's funny because she awkwardly learned that she's like not Hispanic or whatever on the George Lopez show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, they're
She
dropping
was like,
bombs
I'm
and
not
shit.
at all. Like he's like, no, this is because they did a test.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, wait a second, guys.
What?
We got 2 movies that we saw.
Oh, yeah.
Both Emily Osment movies.
Yes.
Not
Emily-
Osment. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say Osment.
Olsen.
Emily Osment is
Is the girl you have a crush on still.
I don't still have a crush on.
If
When I saw Spy Kids 3,
if she DM'd you, you'd to like go on a date with me, Big Matt. You'd say, you'd say, hell yeah.
yes, I would.
So I mean,
Because she's from Spy Kids, dude.
because she is that the reason?
Is that who this is?
Yeah.
The main.
No.
female character from
This is
Emily
this is the girl that had the pigtails.
This is Hannah Montana's best friend,
in the Hannah Montana show.
the stupid one.
Yeah.
You gotta show me a picture of this.
Oh man, she was cute, man. She was real cute.
Was?
Well, still, I don't know what she
You
looks like
can't
now. All right,
yeah.
let me see what she looks like now.
She was in some cyberbully movie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emily Osment's really cute still. I just have to say,
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see it. I don't even know who this is.
she's cute. She's cute. Well, she
okay.
kind of has a Tommy
I remember
Lauren
her.
vibe to
Yeah.
her now. She
Yeah,
looks a
yeah.
little like Tommy Lauren. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's cute though. I still, if she DM'd me and was like, "Hey, Big Matt, let's go on a date," I'd say, "All right, Big Emily," and she'd go,
She does
What
look
did you
like
call me?
she looks like she is in a southern sorority.
Yeah.
"Yes." Maybe that's why I get the Tommy Lauren vibe, because Tommy Lauren looks like she's fresh out of a sorority.
Yeah.
Pi Kappa Gamma.
Um,
Friends forever.
it's so I got this watch because it looked all retro and cool, and it was $9 and I liked it. And then after I got it, I found out the reason the watch is famous is because there they go with my baby, my cool little retro watch. I found out is the watch that all the members of the Taliban wore. So
Every single member. You had to have that watch, or else you couldn't be a member of the Taliban.
it was like, well, I'm sure you didn't have to, but all the cool Taliban kids wore that one.
They try to come by with like a Spy Kids watch, Just
One of those old spy. What was it called? What was that brand of toys called? Remember?
Gizmo. I don't know.
I don't remember. It was just like spy
Just
toys.
cheap kids spy watches that they would bring. It's like, yeah, this is my new watch. Sorry, can't get in. That watch isn't cool enough. Is that what the Taliban sounds like?
Brent?
Sorry, friend. Yeah, it's just a bunch of Brents.
Well, before Brent managed the Game Grumps, he actually worked for the Taliban.
He managed their social media platforms.
But
My phone.
oh shit!
It's okay.
One other movie thing, and I know people are gonna laugh the moment I bring this up because I'm saying it again. But Spy Kids 2, I forget the casting choices that Robert Rodriguez makes in his movies. They're the weirdest casting choices.
They're wonderful.
They're great. They're great. But just like, for instance, like George Lopez as Mr. Electric and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. But I forgot that he cast Mike Judge as like the director of the OSS. And every time I see Mike Judge come on screen, and
You can hear the Hank Hill.
all I hear is Hank Hill, because it's like that is his real voice. He's just like a toned down version of Hank Hill.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, Junie, Carmen, and it's like I hear it. Like I hear Hank Hill the whole time. And he tries to play this like badass like villain character, and it's so funny. Like, how does Robert Rodriguez get these people in his movie? Like, you got Sylvester Stallone to play the toy maker.
He's loved throughout the filmmaking community.
If I took steroids, it's weird because it does like the opposite effect on each gender. So for women, it like masculinizes them more, and for men, it will like feminize you more.
Yeah.
So like if I took steroids, I'd start developing like breasts and
A little
like
penis and little nuts.
My penis would
Your
shrink.
nuts would shrink.
But my muscles would look sick.
Dude, your muscles would look hella sick.
They would
You
look-
look beefed up, bro.
I would look
You work
beefed
out
as
every day.
shit.
You're gonna be beefed up soon.
I'm hoping, man.
You're gonna be like Taylor Lautner up in this bitch.
I hope I look like him. Wait,
People are
like
gonna-
Twilight Taylor Lautner or like Shark Boy and Lava Girl Taylor Lautner?
The former.
I think if I think realistically I'll look more like Shark Boy and Lava Girl Taylor Lautner.
You're not gonna look like a little kid.
Look at you go, man.
I'm Epic Bowser.
Man, this is not really like boding well for Mario, because the thing is like Mario's like trying to save Peach as himself, and he's like, look, I'm better than Bowser, but then he has to become Bowser to like save her.
So is he truly better than Bowser?
So it shows like, oh, I was gonna save you, but I'm actually not good enough to get us out of the situation, so I have to become the guy you were going to marry.
But I mean, we can still do shit, right? Right, Peach?
I mean, I'm still good. I've been hitting the gym, right?
I'm a good boy. I read my daily devotionals. Ever have those?
Yeah, I remember daily devotional.
Daily devotional books.
We should get back into reading those every morning. Like, we should wake up, get together in the living room, and read our daily devotionals. Shit, it's like the thing in Spy Kids 3.
Except, wait, is this Spy Kids 3?
No, it's Mario.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You know me. I sometimes get lost and I don't know where I am.
You're always asking me, is this Spy Kids 3? No, Ryan.
When we were in the post at the very end, when they said Watergate, I went, wait a second. The twist was at Spy Kids 3?
No, Ryan, the twist is that it's Watergate.
Oh. Like, what if I thought every movie twist was that it was Spy Kids 3?
Wait, is he the guy? He's the guy! It's Elijah Wood! Ryan, that's Meryl Streep. Oh, right.
Sorry. Wait a second.
I love the music. Y'all want to know what was my my biggest crush as a kid?
Who?
Was the girl in Spy Kids 3D Game Over who played? She had it was like Junie's girlfriend.
Yep.
And she was like actually fake. She was like a hologram. I had the biggest crush on her.
She was like gothy and-
so much that at school I was in first or second grade at the time. I remember I wanted to be a spy kid, and I made my own like gadgets out of like cardboard and shit. And I made her like a cardboard ID, and I would carry it around because it was my girlfriend, like in my fictional world.
This was in high school?
Yes, I was in 12th. I was a senior in high school.
I did that shit too.
Yeah, really. And I threw it away at lunch because I had it on my little styrofoam tray, and I put my girlfriend's ID card. And when I say girlfriend, this is hypothetical. I still remember her name, like the actress's name.
Yeah.
And it was on my. And
What's his name?
I think it's Courtney Gines. I think.
Was she okay? Before I Google this, was she underage in Spy Kids?
Yes.
Yes, but I was
Okay,
I
well,
was
then I'm-
Aaron. I was in first grade at the time. She was like
Yeah.
my age, so I was like biggest crush in the
Well,
world.
yeah. I mean, it's like whatever. You're a kid.
So I had her little girlfriend ID on my lunch tray, and I accidentally threw it away. and I didn't realize this until like the next period, and I freaked out. And I was asking if I could like go to the cafeteria to look for it, and they wouldn't let me, and I lost it. So like, that was my first breakup, I guess. This was the first time I got dumped.
Wow.
Have you seen World's Greatest Dad?
I've seen the scene.
Oh.
I haven't seen the movie.
I don't want to spoil anything for anybody because it's like one of those.
I have seen the scene though. It's very sad. It was incredibly sad. And also,
I like that movie.
It looks good.
Although I will say, and I've mentioned this before, I like that movie, but Robin Williams in that film has the worst case of movie driving I have seen in a long time.
Oh, where he's like moving his hands,
literally doing this. He's like jerking the steering wheel left and right.
Jerking, yeah, dude. It's funny because I didn't realize that
and the kid from Spy Kids plays
it's the kid from Spy Kids. Yeah, it's Daryl Sabara.
He plays the most, and it's weird because you see him in Spy Kids and then you watch him in that movie and he's the most vulgar.
He's like jerking off, saying the F slur. It's like, what the hell? That's not Junie Cortez.
Yeah, it is.
We gotta have a Spy Kids night soon.
I know. We need to watch I think the first 3 are classics. Anything after like 3
4 when they made 4, I didn't
Joel
bother
McHale
seeing
and
that.
Jessica
Stop
Alba.
it. No, I'm not even gonna see that.
Was his name the Toy Maker?
The Toy Master.
Toy Master.
Was it the Toy Master?
Yeah.
Or the Toy Maker?
No, I don't know.
Both of them work. You know, like the
Yeah.
Toy Master, Toy Maker. God, I loved that movie. Man.
3D.
Spy Kids 3D.
Yeah.
I fucking remember. I remember when it was coming out, and it was a Friday, and my dad was going to take me and my good friend to go see it in theaters in 3D. We were prepped for it all week. We were excited every day at school. We drew a bunch of Spy Kids pictures all week. We went and put our glasses on. My friend, then he came over for a sleepover. It was so fun. And we like drew pictures like of us like riding like
you
the
saw
bikes.
it in 3D. Please tell me you saw it.
Of course I saw it in 3D, dude. Of course I saw that
Spy
shit
Kids
in
is
3D.
a classic. I would say it's just a trilogy. Spy Kids 4 is in Spy Kids.
Forget
to
about
me.
Spy Kids 4. That's that's no good.
Was
Even though
3
they
the
are
one
in it.
where Judy is a detective at the water park?
Yeah, he's a PI.
A PI.
I loved that opening. I was like, "Fuck, dude, this is crazy.
serious. They've gotten serious with these movies.
I know.
2 was fun because they added. I remember they added what's her name? Something Osment. Haley Joel Osment? No, not Haley Joel Osment.
It's his little sister.
Is it? Wait, is that his little sister?
Yeah,
I never knew they were related.
yeah. Look at her face, dude. That's Haley
Yeah.
Joel Osment's little sister. That's Emily Osment, I think.
Yes, Emily Osment.
Yeah.
because she was on Hannah Montana.
Yep. Dude, what? Like, I don't think it's a bad one of those movies.
Spy
Except for
Kids?
4, which I haven't seen. But one.
If we go back, I'm afraid to go back and watch. I think here's the thing.
the
I can't,
nostalgia is what's doing it for us, right?
Yeah, because while I also saw. Well, here's the thing. I also saw Shark Boy and Lava Girl when I was a little boy.
Little tyke.
Yeah, just a little boy, little tyke boy, little dyke boy, you know. And in my head, I'm like, I don't want to watch that. Like, I don't think it's as fun, goofy. It's like I feel like Shark Boy and Lava Girl got like way too goofy, like pink hair with the lava outfit, and then the shark.
Which at the time I was totally into.
I loved the whole Shark Boy thing because all boys love sharks.
I had a big crush on Lava Girl when that.
I thought it was a Carmen.
Yeah, I could see Robert Rodriguez. Seems like those movies, like it's very specific type of movie. Like Spy Kids 3D and Shark Boy and Lava Girl, pretty similar movies, I think.
It is very interesting with Robert Rodriguez because he directed the actress who played Carmen since she was like a little girl in the first Spy Kids, you know, and then he goes on to direct, I think it's the sequel of Machete, where she's like this kind of overtly or just overly sexualized
that is a bit odd.
Nothing. I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't sexualize blah blah blah. It's a movie. It's fake. Who cares? You know.
Wait, did she play Carmen in Machete?
I don't know because I know it's supposed to take place in the same universe.
So it's got to be her, right?
Let me look at the let's go to IMDb to solve this problem.
Let's go to IMDb. Let's see what her name is. Her real name is Alexa Vega, right?
Yeah.
I still remember this. Junie is played by Daryl Sabara. Antonio Banderas does the father. Like fucking Zorro is the dad in Spy Kids. And when I saw Spy Kids 3 a couple years back, I was blown away at how big some of the names are they got in that movie. You know, the bad guy's fucking Sylvester Stallone. They got Steve Buscemi, Sylvester Stallone. They have Antonio Banderas. They got them all, dude.
Mike Judge.
Mike Judge? Yeah,
come on.
One.
The creator of Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill.
I can't even hear in those movies. You can hear the voice.
Oh yeah, you can hear Hank's voice slightly.
Carmen. It's like you can legit straight up hear Hank Hill. I love how he's a bad guy too. Donegan
Giggles.
Donegan or Donovan?
I think it's Donovan. Donovan Giggles. Okay, Machete Kills. Oh, she plays
Carmen?
Killjoy.
Oh, why not? She doesn't play Carmen?
I know.
You look just like my niece.
Wait, Killjoy in parentheses as Alexa Vega.
He was very cocky. Like he'd like take a sip of it while he was making it. Go, God damn, that's the best martini I've ever had.
Wait,
God
really?
damn, that's good. Or like he'd take a sip and go, motherfucker, that's good. It's a great bar though. It's called Musso and Frank's. It's in Hollywood. It's where they shot the Al Pacino, Leonardo DiCaprio scene near the beginning. Excellent movie though. I think honestly one of Tarantino's best. I watched Death Proof for the first time recently. Regarded as one of his worst films. I loved it.
Wait,
I think,
why is it regarded as one of his worst?
I don't want to spoil things. You'd have to watch it to see why. It's very. It was a double feature with a Robert Rodriguez movie.
Okay.
Which is interesting because the start of the movie had the Troublemaker logo and the other one, Dimension Films, which I know from Spy Kids. I watch Spy Kids and you see those logos, and seeing them in front of a Tarantino movie, you're like, whoa, what the fuck is this, Spy Kids? Nope, it's Quentin Tarantino with all of his glorious foot action.
I'm gonna hack into this guy's asshole.
Nice, dude. Master Chief is a person, right? He's not a robot?
He is a person. He's
Okay.
like a genetically enhanced human.
Do you ever see his face?
No.
Never.
Nope.
He needs to do a face reveal, doesn't he?
He'd get more views on YouTube if he did.
For 200 subscribers, he should do a face reveal.
I think like in the books or something, he had like reddish hair or something.
There were books?
Yeah, they're books.
That came after the game.
Right? During the game stuff.
Okay.
Like it's like kind of like Star Wars. You know how they have like different stories
million
and
Star
stuff?
Wars books. You know, they actually did that for Spy Kids. They made Spy Kids books, and when I was younger, my mom got me.
Did they really?
Yeah, they made like a bunch of Spy Kids like chapter books that were pretty thick. That would take a couple hours to read. My mom bought me them, and I would read them. They were actually, well, of course I say this now. Of course they're still not good if I read them now. I'm sure, because I'm like 12 years older. But when I read them at the time, I loved them. They were fantastic Star Wars. That's Spy Kids. I just confused Spy Kids and Star Wars. Just the names.
I can understand how.
Very similar movies. I fucking love Spy Kids. We watched Spy Kids, what, like a year ago?
Yeah. Spy Kids 2 is my favorite.
Oh, Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams. That's good. That's good shit.
I gotta knock that. Oh,
I saw all of them in theaters. And Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
same here. I told you I saw it for my birthday.
Yeah,
the best
dude.
birthday ever.
Oh, I fucking love Spy Kids. And when Spy Kids 3D Game Over came out, I was so excited to go see that with my friend at the time.
I actually liked it when it came out.
Oh, I
was like,
fucking
this is
loved
so
it.
much fun.
I loved all of them. Like, I loved Shark Boy and Lava Girl when it came out. I knew my dad took me and my friend to see it, and I knew he was not excited to see it. I could just tell, even as a kid, he didn't want to see it. And then halfway through Shark Boy and Lava Girl, I look over and he's sitting there with his 3D glasses crooked, and he's just asleep with his mouth open, snoring. Which kind of made me mad because George Lopez's performance in that was top notch. See this shit, dude? This is like in Spy Kids 3D when Junie is fucking surfing on the lava.
Yep.
Dude, I totally forgot all the actors in that like were so big. Like Mike Judge played Donegan Giggles.
Dude, Mike Judge. I can hear, like, if you watch Spy Kids,
Oh, yeah,
you kind
you
of
hear
hear
it.
Hank Hill in his voice.
Carmen, Junie.
Yep.
Damn it, Junie. Bobby, you can't be a spy kid.
That's just ridiculous.
Why don't you join the Boy Scouts instead of the OSS?
Should we end the episode? Fuck!
You